Things have fallen out, sir, so unluckily that we have had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. 'Tis very late, she'll not come down tonight, I promise you, but for your company, I would have been abed an hour ago.
These times of woe afford no time to woo. Madam, good night. Commend me to your daughter.
I will, and know her mind early tomorrow, for tonight she is mewed up to her heaviness.
Sir Paris, I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I think she will be ruled in all respects by me, nay more, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to her ere you go to bed, acquaint her here of my son Paris' love, and bid her mark you me on Wednesday next. But soft, what day is this?
A Monday, my lord.
Monday? Well, Wednesday is too soon. A Thursday let it be. A Thursday tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you like this haste? We'll keep no great ado, a friend or two, for hark you, Tybalt being slain so late, it might be thought we held him carelessly, being our kinsman, if we revel much. Therefore we'll have some half a dozen friends, and there's an end. But what say you to Thursday?
My lord, I would the Thursday were tomorrow.
Well, get you gone to Thursday be it then. Go you to Juliet ere you go to bed, prepare her wife against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord. Light my chamber, ho, afore me. It is so very, very late that we may call it early by and by. Good night.
Wilt thou be gone? 'Tis not yet near day. It was the nightingale and not the lark that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it, I. It is some meteor that the sun exhales, to be to thee this night a torchbearer, and light thee on their way to Mantua. Therefore stay yet, thou needst not to be gone.
Let me be ta'en. Let me be put to death. I am content so that will have it so. I'll say yon grey is not the morning's eye, nor that is not the lark whose notes do beat the vaulty heaven so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come death and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? Let's talk, it is not death.
It is. Hie hence, be gone away. It is the lark that sings so out of tune, straining harsh discords and unpleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division. This doth not so, for she divideth us. Some say the lark and loathed toad change eyes. Oh, now I would they had changed voices too, since arm from arm this voice doth us affray, hunting thee hence with hunts up to the day. Oh, now be gone. More light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Madam.
Nurse.
Your lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary. Look about.
Then, window, let day in and let life out.
Farewell. Farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Art thou gone so? Love, lord, thy husband, friend. I must hear from thee every day in the hour, for in a minute there are many days. For by this count I shall be much in years ere I again behold my Romeo.
Farewell. I will omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings, love, to thee.
Think'st thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not, and all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our time to come.
God, I have an ill divining soul. Methinks I see thee now thou art below as one dead in the bottom of the tomb. Either my eyesight fails or thou lookst pale.
And trust me, love, in my eyes so do you. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Adieu. Adieu.
Oh, fortune, fortune! All men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what dost thou with him that is renowned for faith? Or be fickle, fortune, for then I hope thou canst not keep him long, but send him back.
Juliet!
Who is that calls?
Daughter! Are you up? Juliet? Juliet, are you up? Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Oh, evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What, would you wash him from his grave with your tears? And if you could not make him live. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much grief shows still some want of wit.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for.
Feeling so the loss cannot choose but weep so for the friend.
Well, girl, weep not so much for his death as that the villain lives who slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
And yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Ay, madam, far from the reach of these my hands. Would none but I might venge my cousin's death.
We will have vengeance for it, fear you not. Then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished renegade has fled. Shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then I hope you will be satisfied.
Indeed, I never will be satisfied with Romeo till I behold him dead. Is my poor heart for a kinsman vexed? Madam, if you could find out such a man to bear the poison, I will temper it, that Romeo should, upon receipt thereof, soon sleep in quiet. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear him named, and cannot come to him, to reap the love I bore my dead cousin upon his body that slaughtered him.
Find you the means, and I'll find such a man. But now, I bring thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes well in such a needy time. What are they, I beseech your ladyship?
Well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who has sorted out a sudden day of joy that you expect not, nor I look not for.
In happy time, madam, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Now, by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste, that I must wed ere he that should be my husband comes to woo. I pray you, tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry yet. And when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. Oh. This is news indeed.
Oh, here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew, but for the sunset of my brother's son, it rains down right. Ah. How now? A conduit girl, what still in tears, evermore showering? In one little body you counterfeit a bark, a sea, a wind, for still thy eyes, which I may call the sea, do ebb and flow with tears. The bark thy body is, sailing in this salt flood. The wind thy sighs, who raging with thy tears, and they with them, without a sudden calm, will overset thy tempest-tossed body. How now, wife, have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks. I would the fool were married to her grave.
Soft, take me with you. Take me with you, wife. How will she none? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have wrought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thanks for hate, well meant to show your love.
How now? How now? Chop logic, what is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud. Mistress, minion, you thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joints gainst Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out, you green sickness carrion! Out, you baggage! You tallow-face!
You are too mad!
Good father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word!
Hang thee, young baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell you what, get you to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face! Speak not, reply not, do not answer me, my fingers itch! Wife, we scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child, but now I see this one is one too much, and that we have a curse in having her. Out on her hilling!
God in heaven bless her! You are to blame, my lord, to right her so!
And why, my Lady Wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence. Chatter with your gossips. Go.
I speak no treason.
Oh, God, ye goddon!
May no one speak.
Peace, you mumbling fool. Utter your gravity or a gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad! Day, night, hour, tide, time, work, play, alone, in company, still my care has been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair estates, youthful and nobly trained, stuffed, as they say, with honourable parts, proportioned as one thought would wish a man. And then to have a wretched, puling fool, a whining puppet in her fortune's tender to answer, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you, pardon me. But as you will not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Trust to it, look to it, I do not speak in jest. Thursday is near, lay hand on heart, advise. If you be mine, I'll give you to my friend. If you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the streets. For by my soul I'll ne'er acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it, bethink you, I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees into the bottom of my grief? Could my mother cast me not away, delay this marriage for a month, a week? Or if you do not, make the marriage bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as you wish, for I have done with thee.
Oh God! Oh nurse! How should this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How should that faith return again to earth unless my husband sendeth me from heaven by leaving earth? Comfort me. Counsel me. Alack that heaven should practice such stratagems upon so soft a subject as myself. Have you not a word of joy and some comfort, nurse?
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished and all the world to nothing, that he dare never come back to challenge you. Or if he do, it does needs be by stealth. Then since the case so stands as now it does, I think it best you married with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dish-clout to him. An eagle, madam, hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Paris has. Beshrew my heart, for I think you are happy in this second match, for it excels your first. Or if it does not, your first is dead, or 'twere as good as were for living here, and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too, or else beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvellous much. Go in, and tell my lady I am gone, having displeased my father, to Lawrence cell, there to make confession and be absolved.
Marry, I will. This is wisely done.
Ancient damnation! O most wicked fiend! Is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn, or to dispraise him with that same tongue with which he has praised him so many thousand times above compare? Go, counsellor! Thyself and my bosom henceforth shall be twain. I'll to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die,